Governor Cuomo is under a lot of pressure. How much pressure? Well, he's sort of apologizing for the now multiple individual harassment scandal that he's facing. On Sunday, he offered his most detailed response yet to allegations that he sexually harassed 2 staffers, saying in a statement that his comments were intended to be, quote, good-natured, and that he was sorry these interactions had been, quote, misinterpreted as an unwanted flirtation. Cuomo, facing increasing criticism of his fumbled attempts to hand the issue off to an independent investigator, admitted Sunday evening that he likes to tease people in the office. And he says specifically, I now understand that my interactions may have been insensitive or too personal, and that some of my comments, given my position, made others feel in ways I never intended. I acknowledge some of the things I have said have been misinterpreted as an unwanted flirtation. To the extent anyone felt that way, I am truly sorry about that. Francesca, what do you think about this most recent iteration of his trying to handle the situation?
I mean, quick follow-up, buddy. When you showed the cigar box that President Bill Clinton gifted you to one of the women, what did you mean? What was that? How should she have interpreted that? Other than you're a disgusting pig and you knew exactly what you were doing. This is the most sorry, not sorry, like, hey, sometimes I'm Italian, so I can do this. But like, it's not my fault you think that I wanna sleep with you. That's all in your head. I cannot help that I give off big Italian zaddy vibes, okay? These women, they get it in their head that I'm flirting. Like literally, that's the statement. It is oh God, sometimes these ladies, they can't keep their hands off you and they think that you're flirting when you totally are. When you ask them if they've been with an older man repeatedly and then probably just stare at them and like look them up and down.
Wait, did that actually happen?
He asked, this was this staffer from last year, height of the COVID crisis, right? He's going on every day being lauded by the media. And she said that he asked her if she had ever been with an older man, why not? When's the last time she hugged someone? No, I mean really hug someone.
Nope, no, Francesca, I don't buy it. Those are edge cases. They exist in the gray zone. There are all of these things that you like to pretend you're God. You can read people's minds. There are things that are just like, good-natured people can disagree about what it means. When a guy repeatedly tells a female reporter, I wanna see you eat the whole sausage. I don't know what that means. You don't know what that means. When he says, we should play strip poker, that could mean like 10 different things. And you pretend that you know what it means. When I put my hands on, hypothetically, your legs, you think you know what that means? You don't know the half of what that means.
When I kiss you on the mouth, that's just something we do. Are you anti-Italian now? You didn't ask for it. It was like kissing my nonna. Like, come on, buddy. No.
Yeah, look, he's apologizing, but oh God, look, getting any apology out of a politician is rare. Now, it's a Democrat, so it's not as rare as with a Republican, but it's still pretty rare, especially when it comes to sexual harassment. But this is like, if I had to file this in the sort of apology it is y'all made mistakes. I didn't do anything wrong. I might kind of be sorry that we've landed in this position that we created, but I didn't do anything. You misinterpreted, and that is fundamentally not really an apology. That's not. I said things that I shouldn't have said. There's no right situation to tell a woman to eat an entire sausage. Like, that's the beginning of an apology. That's not even the extent of one.
There might be a situation where you could say, eat the whole sausage if you're like sharing it and you're like, no, here, you eat the whole sausage.
I say it multiple times.
Yeah. The point is that he did the classic bad sorry. We've all done the bad sorry. Like, we're not all sexual predators, but we've all done the bad sorry, which is, I'm sorry you felt hurt by what I said. But what I said wasn't actually hurtful or bad, or what I did wasn't hurtful or bad. But like in your little brain, it was. Like, we've all done that BS sorry. Check yourself when you do the BS sorry. Because yeah, he needs just an out and out sorry. And this comes off on the back of the fact that he's been a bully in politics. And when a male staffer said that he was a bully in politics, and then now everyone else is saying, yeah, he is a bully in politics, and not only that, but a sexual bully. And man, John, I will bet money, I am so sure that there will be more stories about Governor Cuomo in this. Like, I've never been more sure of anything in my life. Yeah. That these aren't the only cases and instances of him being a sexual predator and a creep and absolutely a harasser.
Yeah, and why? Because first of all, everything about his persona, look, way of speaking, everything, and I'm Italian, I can say this too. Yeah, we give off vibes like this. That's kind of a thing that we do. But also, for a very long time, powerful men in politics, media, corporations, both felt like they could and felt like they should transition the power they have into either an actual sexual situation or at least fun, flirty situations. They felt they could do that. And often, because of how much power they had, they could force that to actually happen. And they can't. And they have to be taught that they can't. And he's been around for a billion years, so he is very reluctantly learning that lesson. That's all this is. It's the same situation as we've seen with many other people. And it shouldn't be this difficult to understand, but just because you're in a position of power doesn't mean you get to try to use that power to have sex with everyone, or at least joke about having sex with them. It's really that simple. And this sort of apology implies that you can't get that.
The other thing I think is important to mention is that, and I'm reading this on Fox News from a while ago, so we have to double check it, of course, but that reportedly his campaign received donations from the law firm that was helping Harvey Weinstein. So the corruption, the cover-ups, him sort of not taking sexual assault and harassers seriously, there's a long history of this, and including into his own behavior. So it all squares, it makes sense. And yeah, I think we're done. We're done with, and this is not about Republicans too. I mean, this is the playbook he's using, obviously, is what Republicans do, which is never apologize, right? Because once you apologize insincere, you then have to take responsibility and potentially step down and lose your seat. And so he's taking a page out of their book, right? That being said, he needs to apologize better, and there needs to be a full investigation. And yeah, maybe he does need to step down.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing though how fast he went from planning his White House run to, am I still gonna be governor soon? And we'll see. For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.